Welcome to my channel. Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 2 coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The 1983 pound Elizabeth II coin is a landmark piece in the history of British coinage, notable for being the first £1 coin ever issued in the United Kingdom, introduced into circulation on April 21, 1983. This coin replaced the £1 banknote as part of a broader modernization of the British currency system. Its introduction marked a significant shift in UK coinage history as the Royal Mint sought to produce a more durable, cost-effective alternative to paper notes that wore out quickly through everyday use. The 1983 £1 coin quickly became a fundamental part of daily transactions and remains a highly collectible numismatic artifact today, particularly because it inaugurated a new denomination in the modern era of British coinage. The obverse design of the 1983 £1 coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the renowned sculptor Arnold Machin R.A., whose effigy had first appeared on British coins in 1968. This iconic portrait shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland diamond tiara, a gift she received from Queen Mary. Surrounding the effigy is the Latin legend Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. FD 1983, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This inscription reaffirms the monarch's constitutional role and religious authority. The obverse design is elegant yet traditional, reflecting continuity with British numismatic heritage, while heralding a new era with the introduction of the £1 denomination. On the reverse side, the 1983 £1 coin features a bold and symbolic design created by Eric Sewell, then chief engraver of the Royal Mint. It depicts a royal shield of arms encircled by a decorative border. This shield represents the United Kingdom as a whole, incorporating the 3 lions, passant guardant of England, the lion rampant of Scotland, and the harp of Ireland. The reverse design is both heraldic and patriotic, celebrating the unity of the 4 nations under the British crown. The simplicity and strength of the design made it instantly recognizable and a fitting choice for the first circulating £1 coin, setting the tone for later issues which would alternate reverse designs featuring individual nations of the UK. The technical specifications of the 1983 £1 coin reflect its status as a new higher value coin intended for frequent circulation. It was struck in nickel brass, composed of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving it a distinctive golden color. The coin weighs 9.50 grams, has a diameter of 22.50 millimeters, and a thickness of 3.15 mm. Its milled edge carries an incus decus et titamen, meaning an ornament and a safeguard, a traditional phrase used on British coins since the 17th century. This inscription served both as a decorative feature and a security measure against counterfeiting. The substantial weight and unique feel of the coin further distinguished it from lower denominations, enhancing public acceptance of the new £1 denomination. The historical significance of the 1983 £1 coin cannot be overstated. It was introduced during a period of major economic and social change in the United Kingdom under the leadership of Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. The move from paper to coin for the £1 denomination reflected broader trends in modern economies where coins offered greater durability and cost-effectiveness than notes. The Royal Mint anticipated that the new coin would last up to 40 years compared to the average lifespan of just 9 months for a £1 banknote. The introduction of the £1 coin also aligned with the Royal Mint's efforts to modernize British coinage, following the decimalization of the currency system in 1971 in terms of mintage. The 1983 £1 coin was produced in large numbers to facilitate a smooth transition from paper notes. Over 443 million coins were struck for circulation, making it one of the most widely produced coins of the 1980s. Despite this high mintage, the 1983 issue retained special importance for collectors as the inaugural year of the denomination. Proof and brilliant uncirculated versions were also struck for collectors and packaged in special sets, which are today sought after by numismatists. Coins in pristine condition, particularly those from proof sets, often command a premium in the numismatic market. From a design evolution perspective, the 1983 reverse featuring the royal shield was the first in a series of rotating designs celebrating the 4 constituent nations of the United Kingdom. Subsequent £1 coins featured emblems specific to England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. However, the 1983 coin stands apart as the original design, symbolizing the entire UK, making it a cornerstone for any serious British coin collection. It also represents the transition from traditional banknotes to a modern practical coin-based currency system for higher denominations. The cultural and symbolic importance of the coin lies not just in its monetary function, but also in its representation of national identity and continuity. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the obverse underscores the monarchy's enduring presence in British life, while the heraldic shield on the reverse speaks to the unity of the nation under her reign. The use of traditional Latin inscriptions and classical heraldic imagery connects the coin to centuries of British numismatic tradition, even as it introduced a thoroughly modern denomination into circulation. In the numismatic market today, the 1983 £1 coin remains widely available due to its large mintage, but its significance as the first year of issue gives it a special status. Circulated examples typically hold nominal value, but coins in uncirculated or proof condition are more valuable, particularly when housed in original mint packaging. Errors, misstrikes, and coins with exceptional luster can also attract collector interest, as the original £1 coin series was demonetized in October 2017 and replaced with a new 12-sided bimetallic design. Older round £1 coins like the 1983 issue have gained renewed attention as historical pieces. In conclusion, the £1 Elizabeth II 1983 coin is far more than just a unit of currency. It is a milestone in British monetary history. As the first £1 coin ever issued, it symbolizes a major evolution in UK coinage, reflecting changes in technology, economy, and public policy. Its classic designs by Arnold Machin and Eric Sewell combine royal dignity with national symbolism, while its robust construction ensured decades of service in circulation. Next, the £1,993 Elizabeth II coin is a significant piece of modern British numismatic history, representing the second decade of the £1 coin circulation and a key part of the Royal Mint's rotating reverse design series celebrating the nations of the United Kingdom. First introduced in 1983 to replace the £1 banknote, the £1 coin had firmly established itself in British currency by 1993. This particular issue is notable for featuring a new reverse design symbolizing Scotland, reflecting the Royal Mint's tradition of honouring each constituent nation of the UK in turn. As such, the 1993 £1 coin is both a piece of circulating currency and a proud emblem of national heritage, carrying deep historical, cultural, and symbolic meaning. The obverse of the 1993 £1 coin bears the familiar and dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by sculptor Raphael Maklauf, who created the third major definitive effigy of the Queen used on British coinage, introduced in 1985. Maklauf's portrait shows the Queen facing right, wearing the George IV state diadem, which is traditionally worn during the state opening of Parliament. This portrayal is more formal and regal than its predecessors, emphasizing the monarch's constitutional authority and continuity. Around the effigy runs the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1993 inch, meaning, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. This inscription reaffirms the sovereign's divine right to rule and her position as Supreme Governor of the Church of England, traditions deeply rooted in British history. The reverse design of the 1993 £1 coin is one of its most distinctive features. T was created by artist Derek Gorange and features a beautifully detailed depiction of the lion rampant, a powerful symbol of Scotland. The lion is shown standing upright with one forepaw raised, as seen on the royal banner of Scotland, also known as the lion rampant of the King of Scots. This heraldic emblem dates back to the 13th century and is one of the oldest symbols of Scottish sovereignty. Surrounding the lion is a detailed double border of thistle motifs, another iconic emblem of Scotland, emphasizing the national identity celebrated by this design. The legend, £1, appears below the motif. The 1993 reverse is part of the Royal Mint's ongoing series, highlighting the four nations of the UK, with earlier issues depicting national emblems of England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The technical specifications of the 1993 £1 coin remain consistent with the standard introduced in 1983. IT is struck in nickel brass, composed of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving the coin its distinctive golden color and durability. The coin weighs 9.50 grams, has a diameter of 22.50 millimeters, and a thickness of 3.15 millimeters. Its milled edge features the traditional Latin Nemo me impune lacessit, which translates to, "No one provokes me with impunity." This ancient Scottish motto is historically associated with the Order of the Thistle and the Royal Arms of Scotland, further enhancing the coin's national significance and its connection to Scottish identity. The historical context of the 1993 £1 coin reflects the Royal Mint's continued dedication to showcasing the rich cultural diversity of the United Kingdom. By 1993, the £1 coin had been circulating for a decade and had become firmly established as part of everyday British life, replacing the £1 note due to its superior durability and cost-effectiveness. The rotating reverse designs began in 1984, with each subsequent year highlighting a different part of the UK. The 1993 issue, focusing on Scotland, followed earlier designs representing England and Wales, and continued the series' role in reinforcing the unity and individuality of the four nations under the British Crown. In terms of mintage, the 1993 £1 coin was produced in large quantities to meet the demands of circulation. Approximately 54,203,000 coins were struck for general use, ensuring widespread distribution across the United Kingdom. Additionally, special proof and brilliant uncirculated versions were minted for collectors, often included in annual coin sets. These specially struck coins, featuring sharper details and mirror-like fields, are highly sought after by numismatists and can command significant premiums depending on condition and presentation. The design symbolism of the 1993 £1 coin is rich and layered. The lion rampant represents strength, courage, and sovereignty, key attributes long associated with Scotland's history and identity. The inclusion of the thistle border reinforces this connection, as the thistle has been a national symbol of Scotland for over 500 years and is said to represent resilience and defense. The edged Nemo me impune laces sit complements the heraldic imagery, serving as a bold statement of Scotland's historical spirit of independence and strength. Together, these elements transform the coin from a simple medium of exchange into a small, enduring piece of national pride. The numismatic significance of the 1993 £1 coin is considerable, especially for collectors specializing in modern British coinage or thematic collections related to heraldry, national emblems, or the monarchy, although not rare in circulated condition. Coins preserved in uncirculated or proof state hold greater collectible value. The 1993 issue is also notable as one of the key Scottish-themed designs in the pre-2017 £1 series, which concluded when the round pound was withdrawn from circulation and replaced by the new 12-sided bimetallic coin in March 2017. This demonetization has further increased interest in earlier £1 coins among collectors and historians. The legacy and cultural importance of the 1993 £1 coin extend beyond its monetary role. It serves as a tangible reminder of Scotland's place within the United Kingdom and of the monarchy's enduring constitutional role. The coin also embodies the Royal Mint's commitment to combining functionality with artistry, creating circulating coins that are not just tools of commerce but also carriers of national identity and historical symbolism. It bridges the gap between everyday life and centuries of heritage, bringing royal heraldic and cultural iconography into the hands of millions. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.